Hello, hello, hello! KermDFRAG here, broadcasting a little No Man's Sky. Been playing for a little while, so I might start getting bored and hitting up the Titanfall Tech Demo 2 this weekend. Been having a little fun with that. Right now, I am trying to find that last animal to get 100% on this planet. I usually spend probably about 30 to 45 minutes getting the first 90%, and that last one several hours, upwards of 2 days on some. That's been fun. But my OCD says, you got one left, you can do it. So I've been running around here. Just grabbed this camp. I've noticed that, I don't know if this is true or not, but it seems that if you wait around, the longer you wait around in a specific area, the more rare, I want to say Pokemon, the more rare animals spawn. Like I said, don't know if that's true, just seems that way. Though in this little area, I haven't seen any animals at all. Though now I'm hearing some, and I don't know if there's a correlation between hearing them and them spawning, or if that's just ambient noise. But you can always use some zinc. What do you think about that? Actually, I'm also, at the same time, I've been looking for crashed ships on this planet. I think I'm about ready to try to upgrade. However, this planet seems to lack crashed ships. I've done several of those little search beacons and keep coming up with observatories, but no crashed ships. So I may have to wait to get to another planet. My current ship, clocking in at 32 slots, is too small. Yeah. So I'm probably going to get rid of any upgrades that have to do with the cannons. I seem to use the beams more when I'm battling. For some reason I just seem to like them better. So if I get rid of all the upgrades to the cannons and just don't ever use the cannon, I will have more room for other things. Now, I haven't found a reason, I'm not saying there isn't one, but I haven't found a reason to have both cannon and beams. So, yeah. If you know of one, please let me know. Alright, so here we go. We're flying around and just kind of aimlessly wandering. I don't have any particular direction other than trying to find that last animal and maybe possibly a crashed ship so I can upgrade to 33 slots. I read something that said crashed ships have a 50% chance of being an upgrade. And it seems like the upgrades are only one slot bigger than what you have now. So, though it's kind of difficult to keep upgrading a ship and repairing all the parts that's in the broken ship or the crashed ship, it seems advantageous to go ahead and upgrade every time you find one, even though it's only one. When I first started out playing, I was like, I don't want to do all that work for just one slot. But when I read that, then I started taking every one that I found that had a one slot upgrade. Now I'm up to 32, I think I have. 32, yes. find this game pretty relaxing. It's kind of like Minecraft in those regards. The ambient music. Oh look, there's a drop pod. The ambient music and just kind of no real action in the game, or at least it's sparse enough to be relaxing. Sometimes animals bite you. Yes, they do. Oh, I've already... Oh, never mind. I was say, oh, I already found this one. Suit upgrade. They're getting pretty expensive now. 320,000 units.
For just one slot?
Well, they start out, I thought, in the tens of thousands, but every time you upgrade the next one, the next consecutive upgrade is 10 more thousand than the last one. But seeing how as I only have about 4.6 million, well, I had 4.6 million, 4.3 million, and any ship upgrade is going to be 20 plus million. I'm not upgrading my ship anytime via units, so I figured I'll go ahead and every time I come across a drop pod, grab the upgrade for the suit until I hit max. From what I understand, I think it's 48 that's maxed. So if I'm at 45, 46, 47, 40. So if that is correct, I have 3 more upgrades to max out my suit. And I'm at a point now where most of these things, I know all of it already. I haven't found anything really new in a while, which kind of makes the game a little boring because, you know, the whole idea is the whole, uh-oh, is that my last animal? Oh, I think he's coming to bite me. Oh! You shouldn't have had to bite me. Haha. He's a deadadillo. Yeah, I killed it, so what? Oh, what? You guys want some of that? You want some of this? Let me see if I need titanium.
What if he's an endangered species?
Yeah, well, what if I'm an endangered species? In fact, there's less of me than there are of him on this planet.
Are those things
They're just lucky that I don't need titanium. Well, I could use a little titanium. Look at that. I don't even have 2 stacks. Woo-hoo. Those things get annoying sometimes. I just shoot them for fun. Other times I shoot them because they shoot me because I'm stealing their little pearls. I don't like that. I forget what they're called. I got it. Well, no I don't. I thought I had one in inventory. Some sort of pearl. A little pod opens up. You pull the pearl out and the sentinels get angry with you. They're like, my pearl, and you're like, no, and you kill them. This little dog sentinel comes out, and one time I was in a cave because the sentinels don't seem to bother you when you're in a cave. They're kind of looking for you, but they're outside of the cave, so they can't find you. Yeah, they're not very smart. So I pulled a few consecutive pearls out, and I was walking down the cave, and apparently there was a opening above me that I didn't realize, and something started hitting me, and I look up, and it's a fairly large sentinel. So he was hurting me, so I shot a couple grenades at him, messed him up, went to go look at him, but he glitched out just as eyeballs were sitting there. So I didn't really get to face him face to face. Yeah, it's my wife in the background.
Oh, sorry. It sounds like an asshole.
Yeah, I'm broadcasting to YouTube, so it's going to be, once I'm done with the broadcast, when I understand it, saves it and posts it as a video as well. Posts it. So, Oh, anyways, I wanted to check. Did I get that last one? No, of course not. Let's get our units. In naming the fauna and the flora had become too tedious in the little areas you come across, so I stopped naming those. I did that like the first couple planets. I stopped doing that, so I just named the planets now. And we're in a Simpsons system right now at Marge, Homer. I believe Marge has 2 moons that I'm gonna, once I do land on them, they're gonna be named Bart and Lisa. We got a little Top Gun system here with Goose, Maverick, and Jester. We got Matrix, Morpheus, Neo, and Trinity. We've got Scooby-Doo with Old Man Withers, Daphne, Velma, Scooby, Fred, Shaggy. Oh, I did a Homer system with a Bart. Whatever. Mary Jane with Cheech and Chong. Stooge system with Moe, Curly, and you guessed it, next one's Larry. One of my favorite ones, I like the Muppets. So we got a Beaker system with a me, 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 and Meep. Gonzo, planet's just named after the system. Blue Weirdo 1 and 2. Swedish Chef. I found out after you leave a system, you can't rename the planets. Or can you? No. Because this one had been Bork, Bork, Bork. Or Sturbity, 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 Chickadee, So we have Rizzo. I was naming the systems after Muppets there for when I first started. I don't know how this system showed up. Maybe I stopped in it or something, but as you can see, it was discovered by STZCST58. Don't know who that person is. They're not even on my friends list, so I don't know why this system shows up in this list here. Maybe I visited it or something. Electric Mayhem, that's the band, Dr. Teeth and Electric Mayhem from the Muppets. So we have Animal, Rolf, Zoot, Floyd Pepper, Janice, and Dr. Teeth himself. And Fozzie system with Waka Rock. Fozzie 2, Fozzie 1. Yeah, some of these are not very creative. We have Waldorf with Waldorf 1. Oh, there's another planet, Waka Waka, in the Fozzie system. Statler with the Statlinator, and Statlerama, and Fraggle Water, because I guess I had water on that planet. Fraggle Rock, because it was a rocky planet, and Raven Yell, named after my wife's online persona. Okay, so now that I've bored you with that. Whoa, see? Look, those guys weren't there a minute ago. Oh, don't know if you know this. You can feed these guys any animal if you can get close enough for a second. So let me run. Oh, there we go. Boom. And now he's all happy. Check him out. He's like, oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. Yay, happy birthday. So now what he'll do, he wants to return the gift. So he's going to run around here for a second. And he's going to uncover a mineral.
I thought he pooped them out.
And no, he does not poop them out. You can look away and you'll see a little green exclamation point on your map when he finally decides to do that. Let's watch him for a second. Yeah, maybe he's really not that happy with me. Maybe he's like, I've had better. You gave me some of them minerals, but there was this one guy who came over here before, and he just, he sauteed them in butter, and oh, there he goes. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, look what I got for you. It says red rock. No, really, you go open it. Oh, gold, yay. I've never found anything very rare from these guys. I mean, most of it's stuff you can find pretty easy. So I'm not sure I found gold on this planet, but I could jump over to another planet real quick and find some. So I'm gonna refuel my cold protection. Let's see here. I'll go grab this plutonium. Oops. see, he's still so happy. He's like, yeah, I'm a happy dino running around on this cold planet, my feet on the ground. They're icy cold because you see this snowy stuff, but I'm still happy. Or maybe it's Pharrell, what's his name? The guy who sings the happy song. Oh look, they'll do more than one? Iridium, I haven't found iridium in a while. That's nice, thank you. I can't feed him again, I don't think. No, it won't let me feed him again. He's full. It's like, dude, I ate so much carbon. That was the first one he did. Whoop. Sorry, was that your rock? Okay, no. Alright, cool. So I can feed this guy too. I don't even know what he takes. Don't run from me, I just want to give you food. Carbon, so they're eating carbon. You find that stuff everywhere. In fact, I could probably kill him and get carbon. He's like, yay, happy birthday to you. It's not my birthday, dinosaur. But, maybe you want to give me a present. I'll, ooh, whoa.
Are you finally tasting like that?
I just got a chunk of, like, coconut. It tasted like coconut candy. It was really sweet, like it's bitter now. So, but whatever I just got was really, really sweet. Like a little... Yeah, I thought it was just coconut water as well, but... Sorry, I talked to my wife about this coconut drink she got me from Starbucks. We tried a while back, and it was really good. We were on our trip, and we stopped and tried it. And she got it, I just had a sip of hers, and I liked it. It was really good, so she ran up to Starbucks a few minutes ago and got me one. But it doesn't taste anything like coconut. So I'm thinking they made it wrong. It just tastes like a sweet mocha or sweet cappuccino or something. So anyways, I just took a sip and got like a chunk of coconut sweetness. Tastes like, I don't know if you ever had them. My grandfather used to buy these little candies. They're wrapped up like little Tootsie Rolls, but they have different, I don't know what they were, but they had different flavors. Some were like caramel with a cream in the middle. They had like all kinds of different flavors. Like they were individual, so you'd go over to, at his local grocery store, they had like bins, and you would take a scooper and put them in a bag. Yeah, I guess something like that. And that's what it tasted like. Hey, he's still happy. Yay! I wish I could ride him. Like, giddy up, dinosaur, alien. Alienasaur. Alienosaurus Rex. Only if you're driving him too fast. Alright. So... Oh, look, he keeps... I guess they just keep doing it. He did another one. Maybe that was the second one. I can't tell. They all look the same.
He made his day.
I know. Like, if I could, like, paint a number on the side, like he's bowing down to me. Bow to me, you peasant. Bow. Now be gone before I grab your horn and swing you around. Oh. Okay, now be gone. See, they listen well. Hey, kids. Okay, so I think I'm still looking, yeah, because I've kind of lost track of what I was doing, which is really easy to do sometimes in this game, if you're just kind of enjoying the scenery. You know, when I was in this system here, another thing you can't do, you know how right here it says complete, and then you can upload and get the money? Well, once you leave the system, apparently you can't do that. You have to be in the system. I forgot to do that in my Top Gun system. But I'm really just kind of too lazy to go back and do it. I'm like, I was only 250,000. Hola. So another thing I noticed, if you see by his foot, there's a little green dot by him. Off in the distance through my ship, you can see more green dots. That means you've scanned that animal already. So if you're doing this, you're just kind of looking around, because sometimes you can see these dots through mountains and through things. So if you're just kind of looking around for a certain animal, hit your scanner and just kind of look around till you see a red dot. And when you see a red dot, then you haven't scanned that animal yet. Which is good because sometimes these animals look the same. They look real similar. And a lot of times there's flying animals, and they're really hard to scan. So you're looking at them, you're kind of like, oh, did I scan those already? And when I first started playing, the only way I knew how to do it was to try to rescan it. And with the flying creature, you're kind of not sure if you already rescanned it or you're just not hitting the target correctly, because it's really kind of finicky when you do the air animals. So when I discovered that the green dot says, hey, you've already scanned it, versus a red dot saying you have not scanned it, it's very helpful. So, let's see. I'm wondering if my last item was in the water. Though I've scanned a lot of water too. Uh-oh.
I forgot that Crystal Pepsi.
You do that all the time. You should have known by now. Wife found a Crystal Pepsi. Throwback. So she bought one and we're supposed to try to drink it. You haven't opened it yet. Right now? I mean, I've got this coffee. It's probably not a good time to drink it. Such a gimmick. I didn't like it when they first came out. See, your mind will play tricks on you, so you're supposed to drink it with your eyes closed when somebody hands it to you and says it's like regular Pepsi.
It doesn't taste like regular Pepsi.
I didn't think it did when I first had it, but again, like I said, your mind can always play tricks on you. Alright, I'm gonna have a sip of this stuff.
It's not as sweet.
It's close. There's a very slight bitter aftertaste, like there's lemon in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a lemon lime soda.
Yeah. Because it doesn't taste like regular Pepsi at all. To me.
But again, see, the trick would be is to close your eyes and get a regular Pepsi and put it, like, you know how they do the blind taste test?
Yeah, but...
You know, what do you prefer?
I couldn't buy a Pepsi. That would be, like, against my religion.
So... I don't want it. Don't put it over here. You know, because I haven't had enough sugar today. Yeah, the kids...
I had a bag of M&Ms in the car.
Oh my gosh, I would kill you. The kids are at Grandma's house this weekend, so we went out to this diner for lunch, but I got this, it was called Yohala. It's some French toast challah bread stuffed with cream cheese, sweet cream cheese, like cheesecake sort of stuff, topped with a strawberry compote and grilled up like French toast. Well, I'm sure they put the compote afterwards, but it was pure sugar. That was my lunch today, and now I'm having this coffee drink because I was about to fall asleep, probably because of all the sugar. And now I just had a sip of Crystal Pepsi, more sugar, and she's talking about having M&Ms in the car.
I have M&Ms and
Oh my
Reese's
gosh.
in the car.
We're just going to go to Longhorn for dinner and have a brownie sundae. You know, when the kids are away, the parents will play. Yeah. Hey, Kermit. Why are your kids gone and you're at home playing video games? Because I also just bought a new car and I'm broke. Yeah. Why'd you spend all your money on a new car? Because we put our kids in a new school that doesn't have a busing system. And we've only had one car for 8 years now. And now we finally had to break down and buy a second one. Gosh, I guess I shouldn't use that word breakdown when you're talking about your car. Let me stop here. What's this little place got? Oh. So the name KermDFRAG, where does that come from? Well, Kermit, like Kermit the Frog. I'm a big Muppet fan. Also, I really like the Muppets. Yeah, that was a fat joke. Yeah, I need to lose a little weight too. But, long time ago, back in the Unreal 2000, I stopped reading these things. I do it so often now, so I don't even read them. But back in early 2000s, playing Unreal Tournament, I was playing one day with my friend, and his name was Fragenstein, which I thought was very clever. Excuse me. And I thought, you know what? Well, if you ever played Unreal Tournament, every time you got a kill, it was called a frag. And so you would, you know, the person with the most frags would win the match. So he came up with a Fragenstein. I was like, you know what? I need a name with the word frag in it. I'm like, oh, and it just hit me. Like, I wasn't even thinking about it. I knew that I wanted to change my name, but I hadn't really put a lot of thought into it. And then in the middle of the match one day, I was like, Kermit the Frag. Well, when I went to put Kermit the Frag in, it was too many letters. So I had to shorten the to the letter D, and my online persona became KermDFRAG ever since. I am KermDFRAG on PlayStation, Steam, Xbox, and probably anything gaming related. Though I haven't played on Steam nor Xbox in quite some time. I mostly play on my PlayStation 4. I might be streaming a little bit from the Xbox. I still haven't finished Sunset Overdrive. I have The Witcher 3, which I've never touched. Just because so many hours into that game. I still haven't finished Dragon Age. Somewhere about halfway through Doom. I get gaming ADD really bad. And I'll start playing a game, having a lot of fun with it, and then I'll play it like too much, so I move on, or a new game comes out and I start playing that one, and and I never go back because I don't finish that game because a new game comes out, and then when I start playing that new game, then I don't finish that one because I start playing another game. So still got Bloodborne, never finished Bloodborne. That one was really tough. I liked it, and it was you know, when I first got into it, it was tough, but that toughness now, well, you know, I like achieving things in it. You know, just something as simple as opening a shortcut was like a major victory in that game. And now it's that toughness. Keep thinking about it. Like, I'm gonna go play Bloodborne, and I'm like, I don't feel like doing the same level 3,000 times. So I haven't been back to that one. Watch Dogs. A lot of people hated that one. I kind of liked it, but I'm also kind of OCD about something. If I start it, I want to finish it. So that's why sometimes gaming bothers me a little bit, because I got this huge backlog of games. I'm like, I just want to take like 3 weeks off of work, a month off of work, and just go play games. I already talked about The Witcher. My wife bought The Witcher. She bought me The Witcher and... Oh my gosh, I can't even... What was the other one? What was the one that I played on PlayStation that you bought me? No, Witcher was not. What is it? It would be a disc. You bought it on disc, right?
Yeah.
Fallout. Was it Fallout? There's another game I haven't finished. I struggle with that one because I'm a completionist as well, and there is so much to do in that game, and the building just got annoying to me because I'm like, I'm gonna build stuff, and I'm like, oh, but it takes so much supplies to build it, and you know, when you gotta manage too much in a game, it kind of gets a little irritating to me. So you gotta manage your They're not villagers, but not castaways. I can't even think of the term I'm thinking for. The people that you meet and you send them to, not nomads. That you meet them, they're lost or roaming, and you say, hey, go to my post over here somewhere, and you direct them, and then you got to go to that post and you got to assign somebody to pick food, to cultivate the food, and you got to assign somebody for the water. And I'm just like, oh. And then there's so much inventory management. I think that was another reason why I stopped playing that game. I hate games where I spend more time managing my inventory than I do actually playing. And Borderlands was like that for me. It was like every little fight you get into, you kill 10, 15, 20 enemies, and they all drop some loot, and then you're going through all the loot trying to figure out what's worth keeping, what's an upgrade, what's not, and then if it is an upgrade, maybe it's not quite an upgrade you're going to use right yet, or maybe it's a elemental weapon that you're like, oh, I might need this elemental. So then you gotta go through your inventory and figure out, oh, what can I get rid of? Do I scrap it? Do I try to sell it? Do I drop it? I hate that. Loved Borderlands, especially Borderlands 2. Handsome Jack, one of my favorite villains in a game. But the inventory management was tough to deal with. This game's a little bit like that, but the good thing is like if you find yourself running out of room, you can go ahead and refuel all the components you have, and then you might use up something and open up a spot. So I've just been rambling on because I'm loaded with caffeine right now. So I'm gonna land because I don't know how long I've been flying. Let's land right here so I can get a little money for landing at least. Whee! Take a sip, sippy sip. Ooh, platinum. There was a time I had so much platinum I was bypassing those plants. That time is not now. Oh, here's a neat little trick. I don't know if you guys know this. If you sprint, R1 is melee, right bumper for you Xbox guys, and you push the right stick to sprint. But if you sprint and you press R1 immediately followed by your jetpack, you'll boost forward. So let me get sprinting, and then you can just kind of feather it, and it's a good way to travel. Because in this game you walk really, really slow. So you almost have to hit the R1 and the jetpack button at the same time. I mean, it's really quick. And then if you land, you gotta start all over. Already known. Saw that in a YouTube video that somebody shared with me way back when the game first came out, and if you didn't know about that, I feel bad for you because it's been completely helpful. Because, like I said, walking in this game, hey, this area rocks. Somebody bolder than me has been here. Oh, I hate these things. Die! Kill it with fire! So anyways, yeah, this is very helpful when moving around. And these areas typically have nothing for me too. I haven't got anything new from here, from these things in a while. I'm really just looking for learning new words. Gosh, I've learned so many Gek words, I should know their whole language by now. Oh, what's this? Oh, alright, scanned him. See, green dot. He looks kind of creepy. Hey, bug. Bug alien. He looks mean, like, I'm a judgmental bastard, so I looked at him and I'm like, oh man, he's gonna hurt me. I mean, look at his pinchers.
He looks like a praying mantis.
A praying mantis with a crab and a stink bug. with with some sort of fin thing on the back, like you'd see a dragon. Thamium. This is a weird word to say, thamium. Or is it thamium? And it's not even the first one, it's the 9th one, thamium 9. Or maybe that has to do with its covalent bonds or electrons. Still kind of weird. Oh, that's the one I opened before. Alright, so we're still trying to find that one. That one animal on this planet. Alright, so I only have 2 stacks of... less than 2 stacks of titanium. So... next sentinel I come across is dead. That's right, bring your friends. Because I need titanium. Is he calling his buddies? Oh, get over there. I think he's calling his buddies. I could have let him call his buddies, but I'm alright. And now I'll just keep killing those guys for a little while to get some titanium. Hey look, it's Courtney Love's band. Hole. That was a bucket that fell out of the sentinel I just killed, which ironically that bucket's bigger than the sentinel itself. It's kind of funny. Yeah, it was compressed. Wonder what algorithm they used for compression. Was it hardware compression? I don't know. There seems to be no... well, I would say there seems to be no wildlife over here, but we just saw that stink bug, crab, dragon looking thing a minute ago. How's my... I'll fill up my protection here. Yeah, because it's snowing. It's beginning to feel a lot like Christmas. Alright, get to learn a new word. Prepare. You are not prepared. Oh, there's some wildlife. This is a beaver looking thing. This is like one of the first things I discovered on this planet. Very plentiful. Got a flat tail. Like a beaver. You know what? What is that thing? I'll go over here. Can you rename them after you've already uploaded them? Alright, so maybe it wasn't one of the first things. This thing was. I thought it was. But I must have discovered them pretty close at the same time. There he is. Right? Can I rename them? Alright. Oh, no. Once you upload them, you can't rename them. Okay. You're lucky, because you were going to be Justin Bieber. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he likes that name. Maybe he's feeling unlucky because I didn't get to name him that. I'm sorry. I wish you can tell what this stuff is, but I guess I gotta get close. Aluminum. Do I need aluminum? Oh, look. I don't have quite a stack there, so... 223. Yeah, I had to math for a second. Right? No, it was 213, not 23. Alright, so... wrong gun. Looks like my life support's getting low. Yeah, physics in space apparently don't apply. Because you can destroy a rock and it doesn't fall. Yet, I can jump off a cliff and hurt myself. Woo! I'm not complaining, just observing. It also seems that when you get real close to the bottom, like I am now, see how I'm not getting any aluminum anymore? That's really weird. I don't know if that's by design or what, but we got down there. There's that crab thing. I can call him Mr. Krabs. Alright, so it looks like there's not much in the way of new wildlife here. There's actually no new wildlife here. But it's sort of sparsely populated compared to some of the other areas I've been in on this planet. I think we've been in the area long enough for everything to spawn, if my theory is correct about the longer you're in an area, the more stuff spawns. So I want to head back to the ship. How am I on plutonium? I have 2.5 stacks. 3 stacks of thamium. Oh, I could probably stop picking that up. So here's a reason why I want to find another ship. Because the last ship upgrade took me forever to find one of these. And then I figured out that when I grab those pearls and the dog-looking sentinel comes out, they have a really good chance of dropping this. So as you see, I was collecting pearls earlier. I sold them already because that's what I do with them. They sell pretty good. I think each one's like 27,500. They only stack in one though. So, anyways, when I was collecting them, a couple of those dog guys came out. I killed them and I got these. Now, one of the recipes I needed for my ship, which I believe was one of these here. This one needed. Yeah, see, dimensional matrix. So if you dismantle it, that's what I'll get if I dismantle it, which is the things you get from dismantling are the things you need to make it. So, but obviously you don't get 100% of your materials back. So anyways, I needed the dimensional matrix, and this piece stayed broken for quite some time. I think I actually ended up buying one from a galactic market kiosk. Yay! Somebody's actually watching live now. I don't know who you are or where you are. That's my horribly horrible Liam Neeson impression. But I will find you, and I will kiss you on the lips for watching me.
Cheater.
Oh, they left. I was just kidding. I will find you and give you an I'm sorry card.
That's so funny.
Maybe they'll come back. Or maybe they're like, No Man's Sky, gosh, this game's even boring to play. It's worse to watch. It's kind of like golf, I guess. I don't know. I guess golf's kind of fun to play, but I can't watch it. Like when I watch golf, I'm really disappointed because they don't have like windmills you have to shoot around or through, or like a big flamingo pecking down at the ground right in front of the hole. Or the big orange dinosaur with a bone cane. You know what I'm talking about. The one the one that sat up on Beach Boulevard for ages.
Oh, yeah.
That plays Goonie Golf.
That was the best dinosaur ever.
He stayed up there forever.
They moved him somewhere to save him.
Did they?
Somewhere in Jack's Beach.
No, you're giving away our location.
Oh, sorry.
That's Jack's Beach, Russia. We are Russian. You're from the Ukraine. Yes.
No, my southern accent is fake.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna find a place to land. And I'm gonna jump over to Titanfall for you guys for a little bit if you want to watch some Titanfall. A little more action. The thing I like about No Man's Sky is when you're watching me, you can't tell that I suck at video games. But now that I'm playing Titanfall, you'll see how bad I suck. Plus, oh look at that! Yay! I found a little place I could sell stuff too. Plus, you might hear some colorful metaphors. Alright, get out, get my game save. Yay! No, I'm done with this game for now, but you know what's probably in there is some of those pearls, and I can come over here and sell them, and that'd be a good way to make a little cash. Alright, so I'm about to switch over to Titanfall 2 for a little bit. I don't know if my broadcast will stop when I do that, but if it does, I will turn it right back on. So, give me a moment.